this call. We have some people that couldn't make it. So, all right. So starting to set your goals. Some of you have seen these slides several times, but the basics stay the same. It's important for you to set your goals, specific, smart goals, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time framed. And, you know, again, I often for a new person would say, let's put your goals something that you can achieve. You rather, although you don't want to, how can I say, make them too small. For a newbie, you want to make it more achievable so that you can say, yay, I've done it, and then build onto it. But you don't want to stagnate. You want to grow every time, pushing yourself a little bit more as you're growing in the business. So obviously, I'm talking to you guys all as supervisors. I know that you guys want to up your game. You want to be starting to earn, you know, for some of you, you want to just earn the extra income, but I really am talking to those of you that want to have that financial freedom that we're talking about, that you're earning more than 10,000 and above, and in that you want to support a team to do the same, because that's where the royalty will kick in for you. And again, when you are looking at your goal setting, I love this training that I saw from the Wix, where they said, if you break it into 4 quadrants and you see, and you create your vision board and you see what it is that you want, whether it's not always money and financial things. It is sometimes having the time to do art classes, to go and do a special course, to go on a special vacation, golf lesson. Somebody's, Teresa, let's just mute you. So that you want to work those things that you want. You really want to go and delve a little bit, not just like right financial, I want to pay my bills. Paying your bills is not a goal. You know, that's like playing the game to survive, not to have lifestyle and to, you know, really have more than just survival. So, and also giving back. What are those bigger things? And I dare you to dream big, you know, not to just think small. So when you get to that, what it's going to cost you, the home that you want, the car, the lifestyle that you want, what is that entail when you work it into money? What is that rand worth? And what level do you need to be at to pay for those things? So again, if you want to make it easy for yourself, when your business, like at Global Expansion Team, is turning over about 20,000 volume points, 25, 20, 30, you are earning around 25, 30. If you're a good retailer, it might be up to around 40,000. Millionaire Team will pay you around 80. President's Team between 150 and 200. So you can decide what your figure is and what level it is that you're going to. And obviously for some of you, it's going to take you a while to get to that level to actually be earning that money, but make it a now goal on that you want to be comfortably, be having a good lifestyle, that you allow yourself some rewards on the way. Don't just work. You also want to go for the massage and the spoil and the nails. If you're working hard, you must afford those treats to yourself. But that is, you can only allow yourself that if you're doing the work. You know, so you know, not doing the work and not earning the money, you know, you can't yet afford to go and have the spoils. And then how much time are you willing to invest in that, in your business, and to sacrifice for the goal? And I think this is somewhere where sometimes I look at the numbers that the team is doing, and a lot of supervisors are not doing 500, not doing 1,000 points. And if that is where you are at, you really do not have enough customers, you don't have enough active members, and you need to really just go and look at your numbers again, because now we want you to be a rich supervisor, and it's up to you to go and do the activity so that you can be a rich supervisor. And I'm just going to touch on Simon Sinek's Finding Your Why, because one of the things that is important is, you know, people don't really care that much on what you're doing until they understand why you are doing it. And very much with what we are doing with our customers and also our members, if they understand that you are totally enrolled in their success and that you want them to get the product result that they're looking for, and that we are, because we give so much time and attention and love to our customers. And if they experience what we are doing and giving them, and if you are not yet doing that, make sure that you are doing that. And I just want to touch on something in our round of the challenges and everything that we're doing to support. Remember, if you are slotting people into a support group like the lifestyle group or the 21-day challenge or the 10-day breakthrough or the pay it forward, they are still your customer. Do not leave it up to us to do the work for you. That's not what it's intended to do. So make sure that you still have other broadcasts, that you check in with them daily. And if the groups are too busy and they don't like it and they leave, then it's your job to follow them up. We are doing working together to help you guys to have all this love and support. And thank you to the team for everything that they do. And you do it with so much love and attention, but that we still give that also to our clients, because it all starts with the customer and the customer experience. And then it comes through to what we, when we're getting to the business builder side. So when you are going for success, go after for what you want and don't focus on the obstacles. There's always obstacles along the way. Be sure that they will get, and as you become a leader, they will become more. So if you're not having challenges, then you don't have them. Your business is not big enough. So all I can just say is sometimes you are the problem. You're holding yourself back. So sometimes you've also got to look at what is it that's holding you back. Taking responsibility, take care of each other. I've got a great community in our team. We're working together. We're helping each other, and also learning to listen. This was something that our President Nelson Mandela was so great with, and humility, staying humble, and don't ever let your success go to your head. Okay, so it's really about something from Robin Sharma as well, connecting purpose to paycheck. So when you are finding your why in the business, that you really are delving deep into what it is that you want, and that you get excited, that you get passionate about those goals. So this is why we're really wanting you to get back to creating that vision board, making it visible for you, because what the vision board does, when you're doing an organigram, when you're actually drawing your team out, you look at it and you start believing it, because one of the most difficult things that people struggle with is their own mindset and believing that they can achieve this or the success that others are having. So it really is so much around that personal development, and then again, as I said, having that purpose and passion that is connected to it. Okay, so this is important for me. When you start, sorry, I'm moving this thing around because the writing is, sometimes it's a little bit in the writing. So now your starting point for this month is important to see where you are now. If you are driving somewhere and you want to have a road map, the map always says, where are you now? Where are you going? So you always have to start right. Where am I now? Where am I going? If you did track your business last month, you will know exactly how many customers you had. You will know how much retail profit you made. You know how much wholesale profit you made, how many new members, how many active members. You will know what your business are at. And if you don't, you need to go back, go onto your BizWorks, go look on your My Members, go and see what people are doing, and pull it for the last 4, 5, 6 months. If you see that some members were consistently doing X amount of volume and suddenly they're doing less and less, or they're doing suddenly nothing, and it doesn't mean that just you're personally sponsored. Sometimes you have a member under you that's recruited people and they don't have the skill yet to work with people. Go and check why somebody sometimes does volume and then they stop doing volume. So you want to go and see and track into your team what is happening currently in your team, what happened over the last 4 months, and then you want to go and set your goals for the next 90 days. and for the next 6 months. So you want to see what the events are. We've got an LD World Team School, we've got BBSs, we've got an LDW coming up, then we have 2 extravaganzas coming up at the end of the year, so that you make sure you've got the calendar. I'm going to share the calendar just now. We did share it on the groups. We will share it again. And now you're going to make your organigram, your empty circles of how many people you need to achieve your 10-10-10 goal, and so that you can really then work with that, finding your flow, and then finding a simple daily plan. And this is something I want you to encourage, and especially the part-timers. This is a Robin Sharma a 20-20-20 plan that he encourages you to do, to start your day off after you've had your power hour, after you've had your morning exercise and your reading, and often what we're now going to do around our breakfast club, we're going to exercise, we're going to be positive mindset. You will do your own personal development also on top of that, maybe do a bit more exercise than what we are doing, and then you're going to block off a 20-20-20. It could be 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. It could be an hour. You will determine how much time you're going to have. But this is new income productive activity. This is something you're going to do dedicated. And you're not going to work with existing business. You're going to work with new business. You're going to post something on your status. You're going to talk to 10 people on Instagram. You're going to contact 5 people back that responded yesterday. That's what you can do on social media. Then you're going to do on WhatsApp. Then you're going to create another ad, and that you're going to bump out on broadcast lists. You're going to do for an hour and a half. You're going to work dedicated new business. Then you can go back to follow up of existing business and existing customers and existing members, because you can get completely caught up with existing business and entertaining people, and you're not generating new business. So that is something you've got to become completely not negotiable about, because that's when you build momentum. I've got a 500 volume PPV volume point order that came in today, and I signed up 2 members, not because of work I did today, work I did last month. That started today. That's kicking in today. So that is when we're talking about having momentum. If you are doing the work, it doesn't matter that the marketplace is difficult, or that it's April and everybody's on vacation, or that it's Easter, and all the 100 excuses we can find why maybe the business wasn't that great. If you were working, you will have the momentum, and you will still be doing the production. So when you're working a 90-day plan, this is what we always talk about, 90-day plan. That is when momentum kicks in. And if you recruited last month 4 people, this month it's 5 people, next month it's 6 people, then it's 7 people, then you are really starting to build a business. Because and remember, when you are recruiting, mine is 2 were discount clients that possibly could get fantastic results, that might start doing the business. So again, let's not get ourselves phased out. You want to recruit 4, 5, 6 people so that you at least can find 1 or 2 builders amongst those people. That's going to actually be, start going senior consultant, QP, bring people, and also recruit. So that is why it's so important to get clarity with what you have and what you are currently doing. Then create a follow-up system for your leads, clients, and members. You might be doing a lot of work in that 20-20-20 time, and you're not tracking it. You're not writing down the names. You're not keeping track of those leads. Now you get so busy, you forget to go back to those people. So make sure that you make lists. Like I save my leads from Facebook with an FB behind. Everybody from LinkedIn has got an LI behind. Everybody from, from Circle of Influence, or the leads from the company, I put the word lead behind. So everybody and then I make broadcast lists from those as well. That's I haven't had results with. So when a meeting comes up, when there's a WhatsApp HAM, when there's something that is happening, then I can bump out one ad to 50 people that you have already created that list. And if you have said to somebody, I'm going to call you back, and they say, please call me back on the 25th of the month, you go write that name and number down in your diary on the 25th of the month. Otherwise, you're going to forget. You can put a reminder on your phone as well. But I don't know. I still like a diary. So, it's important to plan every day, so yesterday you plan, tomorrow you prioritize what is the most important things to do. And so after you've done your 20 new business, you then get back to those priority things that you need to do. Signing up a new member, following up with them, doing a call. I like to do a personal getting started call with a member. I slot them into the group. But for me, if I want to get a person to understand the marketing plan and know how to do their order and get them to the 500 points, I block out an half an hour and I sit and I do my own getting started call with them because it's personal to me. I want to help them to get going. If I could do a shake party for them, I'll do a shake party, but they're not always with you that you can do the shake party. But you can always do a Zoom shake party. You can do a WhatsApp. They can invite all their friends. You can do a WhatsApp launch with them. But you want to help that person to get their business off the ground because that is going to be giving you a big personal volume if you are busy recruiting new people. So now, once you've got your follow-up system in place, you're tracking your success, you're seeing what is working, and we told you we're going to give you all the dates for the 21 days. Don't wait for us to create the ad. Create your own ad. We will have like a standardized ad that's going to be running. But if you want to now already start promoting the next one, go for it. You've got 3 weeks to do that. We've got tomorrow, we've got the breakfast club starting. And again, like Marie said in the first call, if you have got somebody, they can't join the 6 o'clock, they can still be in the group. They can still eat with us for 10 days. They can still use the shakes. It's not just for the people that's joining us at 6 o'clock. There's great motivation in that group, great information, great results. And I think that is the results that we're sharing there every day and every week with 2-3 amazing stories gives so much validation of the products, the personal development that we share. So we're really doing a great, if I must say so myself, I think we're doing a great job there. So I love it. I really missed it when I'm also not the morning person. So I could also start tomorrow. But so really help your team to set their goals. But the big thing is for them to decide, I'm going to do this. I'm going to promote this. This is what I'm going to do in my it could be 3 by 20 minutes if they don't have a lot of time, a part-timer. But for somebody full-time, it could be, 3 by 45 minutes. So it's up to you on how you're going to really work your day and not run your day and not let the day run you. And then obviously we've got the 10 focus. How many people are you going to have at the LDW? And always qualify first. If there's a ticket to be bought, we're launching the tickets for Celebration. You go buy your ticket immediately. Show your guys, I've got my ticket. Who's got their tickets? Doing recognition for that. And recognition is another thing that is really, really very important. Always recognizing everything. This is the one thing that we have in this business that really is so special. So, and then believing you can do it. That is part of your daily personal development, creating a sense of urgency, because that is something, that are you making it happen or you're watching other people making it happen? So, and it's really that personal decision, but keeping it fun, simple, magical. And as I say, giving yourself some reward along the way. So this is something that I also shared with the previous call when we're talking about closing the month off and setting your goals. And again, the events and the promotions really is the driver, guys. So, making it visual for yourself on how you're planning this month's volume. What are you going to do, PPV? How many new clients do you want? Where you're standing with your full retail customers, where you're standing with your new members that you're going to be getting in this month, how much volume are you going to bring in from them? existing members, who's close to a qualification, who's close to a supervisor, where can you get, maybe go to the person and say, you know what, you've only got so much to do. Let me help you get a few customers into the next 10 days. And it's not about let me get you how much volume are you going to do? No. How can I help you to get the customers so that you can really get to that goal, achieving your supervisor, achieving your QP, qualify for the LDW? Because if you don't track it for them, you know, especially the part-timers, they just somehow are not that much on top of you know, where they're standing. There's so much information. So we've got to make it simple for them and help them with those goals. And, you know, take the time. It will come back to you. So now, again, the supervisors, what are their goals? Where are they wanting to go? And again, if somebody is not, if they just here and they want to eat at a discount and they don't really want to make the money, you know, we can't force, you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. So at the end of the day, we can only do that much to try and support the team. But if they're not hungry, you know, then it's fine. You know, we love everybody. So who's going to be with you in the LDW? Again, breaking down the 3 months for the guys that's qualifying, the 2.5, our existing supervisors, over the 3 months. Where you standing now? What did you do last month? Okay, this is your target for the next 2 months. Make sure you buy your ticket, maybe buy it up front so that you are accountable to qualify. The new QPs that can come, the new soups that can join us. And for the guys in Cape Town, the World Team School, we're going to be watching at my house. We're going to make it a whole treat and a positive, fun thing. So all the World Team School qualifiers, we're going to have fun here at my home. And yeah, we're going to be in Stellenbosch for the LDW, and we'll do a bit of lifestyle around that. I'm sorry for you guys that's not here in the area. We've got this promo. Again, you know, we're events and promo company. This is our driver of the business. And this is, you know, this is how it is. This is how we build the business. This is how Mark Hughes designed it, working from event to event. We've got the extravaganza in September. We've got another extra in November, so that you really take your calendar, you put it out visual, put it up in your office, make sure you see it, start writing down your numbers so that you exactly see what it is that you're going for and that you can tick those boxes. There's nothing nicer than setting goals and say, woohoo, got that one. Yes, yes, yes. Another face, another smiley name in that empty circle. So let's go do it. And then obviously, guys, this is the last month to start qualifying for our Greece vacation. And we threw in the promo for you guys also on the recruiting. 6 people a month is really not a lot. You know, if you just build a bit of momentum, we're going to throw some more money at you, and we want you to activate the person. 40 points a month is nothing. And most of the members will be eating at least a shake and a tea. So it's not even high volumes. And then I know there's a whole lot of you that's done your first and second cut. Laverne is already fully qualified. She's got a nice one of those califas there on the water. Can you see? This is her califa. She's sitting on a stoop there with a long drankie. So are we joining her? I'm there. Who's joining us? And Amaris there, who's the rest? Who's going to be with us there? And if you, listen guys, if you say it's hard for you and you won't be able to qualify, then guess what? You're right. But if you say, I am going to be there, then you are also right. Then just go to work, make more money and join us. Okay, so this is all the events and we're excited. Wednesday morning. I'm still working to get a few more people in. And as I said, please, guys, remember, you want to get retail out of it. The person must be at least on one Herbalife product, but they can come and eat with us for 10 days. They don't have to attend every morning if it's not a good time for them. It doesn't mean that you're out of the game, but obviously it's so much more fun and so much better if you can join. And if you can join 1 or 2, but use the tool. It's there for you. Then obviously we are doing fantastic with our 21-day challenges. I'm so excited. We've got obviously a whole lot of newbies there. They are posting crazy food. We really have to help there with the food. Oh, my word. Anyway, but no problem. So we need to just reprimand them very nicely and like softly. So I see my Essie was posting not good food again tonight. I will have a serious chat to her. Anyway, so let's make sure we really help people to have amazing results. Tomorrow night, I have the date wrong here. We're going to have this very special call. I'm so excited about this call. So very, very privileged for her to take some time out for us. And yeah, this is our focus for the year. Let's just make it happen. I'm going to stop share screen now. And we'll take a few questions quickly if we still have time. What are we on 9 o'clock? Okay, so let me just stop share. Okay, open to the room. You can ask me some questions. We're going to do some recognition next week. I'm very excited. We've got some new First Cut Active supervisors, a new world team member, and yeah, lots of things happening. So make sure that we have all your names and everything up front so that we cannot miss anybody next week. But any questions around setting up your 90-day plan? Anything specific you guys want me to touch on further? Amu, you've got a question?
Yes, I actually do have one. It might be a stupid one. It's Robin Sharma's training the 2020, hey?
Yeah.
When you do your 2020, do you do 3 different income producing activities for the 3? Is that how you build your mornings?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to go build that now.
Because you get different people from different platforms.
Yeah. So, I get you.
Yeah. So if you're working nameless, like you want to work nameless, maybe for the first
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
My
then you want to take your
second.
next, yeah. Then you want to do WhatsApp, broadcast, status, everything the second. And whatever is, your third one could be your social media, Insta, all of that. So that you're doing 3
touch
different
all 3 every day.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes
because
so much sense.
Because that's going to give you, it's going to give you, all different platforms gives you, different people. Besides having your sign on the car and the thing in your house, that's not an activity. Use we talk, going around with your button and your bottle, and that is just
branding.
That's not a method. Some people want to put that down as a method. It's not a method. You're not actively talking to people. So if you want to say, I want to have 10 conversations in the first 20 minutes, and I want to have 10 conversations in the second one, and I don't just want to post, I also want to go and have 10 conversations with people that liked something, that came and looked, certain things. If you want to go into your WhatsApp status and you saw who actually looked at your page, and it's somebody that's looking and looking and looking, then you start a conversation with that person. I see you looking at my 21-day challenge. Do you want to know more? So that's all business that is sitting there that we are not using. If you go and look at who's watching your status, the same thing on Facebook again. They are looking, they're liking, they're loving. And obviously we're not talking about other Herbalife distributors. This is why sometimes I don't accept all other Herbalife distributors, because I don't want my whole Facebook to be other Herbalife distributors, because we all like each other's stuff. Although that is good for us, it's good for us because then your stuff comes up all the time. But you want to also have strangers. You want to go to community pages. You want to share to community pages. That's basically where I get my Facebook business from. Sharing from my page to the local community pages. And joining like air fryer group and, other groups that's completely other people again. It seems like it's older people that's in the air fryer group, but anyway, no problem. I suppose I'll fall under the
air fryer group. I am getting older, so
are you getting old?
Yeah, tally.
I think I fall under that category now, going for a big 6. Anyway, Okay, anybody else that's got a question?
Thank you, Elsa.
So also, what I wanted to ask was about Robin's 2020. I think the teaching is 20-minute meditation and personal development, 20% training, and 20% working on your diary. So after doing that hour,
yeah, that is the personal development in the morning, but starting your business day.
okay.
Starting your business day. Doing again, I don't know whether he even calls it 2020. I'll go look at it, but that's how I remember it. So for me, it works because I make it 30-30-30.
The basic is the same. The basic is just doing the income producing activities, but it's going to be good to time yourself.
That can work, I can really see how that works as where you said, because I always get lost in that. I always wake up to a whole lot of questions and always want to motivate everyone. And before I know it, it is 1 o'clock and I haven't done any real new business with no volume points to show. And that actually makes you negative here after 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock when there's no turnarounds.
No new business, because you want to be doing posts and stuff that you get a response where somebody says, I want a shake, I want this, this is what you want. So after a broadcast that you've done about the challenge with a product result, etc., somebody says, I want to know more, I want to get an order chocolate shake, you're making me crazy, please just send the products. Whatever response, as long as you're getting a sale and you're getting a member, that's what you want, you know. But if you are doing that consistently for 90 days, where you make a dedicated time, it could be 10 minutes, it doesn't matter. But if you're doing every day a dedicated time to do new business, to go and get new business, you will get more customers, and you will. And we've got all these platforms that you can invite people to, that you can slot them into. And it's just for you to go and get the customers to slot them into it, because we're doing a great job to follow them up. Yeah.
I fully understand you, and I really appreciate that, because I always lose myself in the service of others and being so excited, helping everyone and giving advice all the time, that I actually never focus on an isolated time to create new business. So this concept of this 20-20-20, which I will probably make 30-30-30 on my off days, I can see how that really helps. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Can I add something, please, Elsa?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why you follow up and support your team first is because that's your comfort zone. You've already got them. So to support them is easy. To go and send out an invitation or to start a conversation, that's uncomfortable. So you got to do the uncomfortable first, which is the invitation. Second, presentations is also a way of getting new clients, which is also something that's uncomfortable for a lot of us, because a lot of us don't do them enough, or you don't feel comfortable. So the uncomfortable things must be done first, and then you go to follow up, activation, and working with your team.
And with the leads from yesterday. So all of like the same thing. Say, for instance, you say 20 minutes of that time is going to send the script out, to send a video out to people. So let's say you now saying, okay, I want to start a conversation or send 20, how can I say, teasers out with the script to say, hi, Karina, I'm so excited about my business, you know the script. And I've got a great video. Would you be willing to take the time to have a look at the video? So now you've done 20 people, and now 7 or 8 says, yes, send me the video. So that is new business. So this is what I'm saying. So you can decide, say 10 minutes and 10 minutes could be more retail focused. And then the last, 20 minutes, and the last 20 minutes could be business orientated, where you're actually trying to get more new members. So then you're taking a certain amount of that time dedicated to get new members. Because obviously we are going to recruit from our retail base, but we want to get hungry people that's looking for the opportunity as well. So this is why, if you want to separate that in a second, in maybe the last 20 minutes or 30 minutes is dedicated to be attracting people towards the business opportunity, and using the video there, using that script with the video there. and just making like, you know, putting your blinkers on. And I promise you, if we're going to chat back after the end of this month, and the guys has done their 2020 and get a feedback from the guys, the results, if we share the success with each other, and it's not to boast, it is to say it's working, you know. And this is what I said, this was my response, and this is what, you know, what the result was in the end. So yeah, we're just here to encourage each other and to support each other. So I hope that you guys got something out of it, and going to set your goals for this month. Do those Excel sheets early in the month, and, you know, just keep yourself accountable, because I mean, even for me, I'm in the eye when I look at my recruiting and I say, oh, I said 5, and I finished up on 4, but I want to this month go for 6. So you want to up your game every month, and as you go, you will get to the 10, but build the momentum and don't beat yourself up. You know, everything is a number of a number. If you're just going to do the work, you will get the results. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Excited about life, man?
Hey, okay, guys, May is my month. Let's have an amazing one. Okay.
Let's all smash our 10Ks for Elsa's 60th.
Let's go. Bye.
She's looking
Thank
for
you,
it.
Elsa.
Okay, bye.
Bye.